Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to do my final basketball recap, and I'm here to talk about some college basketball. Number 10, Texas A&M comes back from 18 down in the second half to beat number 17, Oklahoma, 80-78. Unbelievable, the shot making by just specifically two players on both teams. Throughout most of this game, it was Bryson Goodine. Yes, Bryson Goodine, who I didn't have on my radar, man. I was watching this game because it's a ranked matchup, and like watching SEC basketball. I did not have this guy on my radar. The only guy I knew about in Oklahoma was Jeremiah Fears. This guy made like 9 threes. He made 9 3-pointers. But then he didn't make another one to race the game because Texas A&M was closely guarding him and didn't give him any open room to shoot the ball. This is just a bad loss, to put it. Turnovers have not really been the issue this season for the Sooners, but tonight they were, and they were just self-inflicted turnovers that really hurt them in that second half. And they started the season good, and this would have been a massive win. Yes, I get Texas A&M didn't have Wade Taylor, but this would have been a massive win for Oklahoma, and they had an 18-point lead in the second half. Once again, no Wade Taylor for Texas A&M, and Oklahoma melts down and loses this game. This is a game they should have won. That was the blueprint how to give the game away. Turnovers were not the issue most of this season, but just while Porter's been there, turnovers and rebounding have been issues since Porter's coached and been on campus and for Oklahoma. They start the season good, but then they kind of collapse. This thing, 18 turnovers. A&M only had 7. Oklahoma 18 turnovers. They give up 19 offensive rebounds, according to my stat sheet on my phone. I don't know. Like my computer says different stat sheet, I don't know. I'm just going with what this says. 19 offensive rebounds. They either had 17 or 19, something like that. And that's been a problem with Coach Porter since he's been in Oklahoma, man, is turnovers. 18 turnovers, that's 18 less shot attempts you get up. I know you're not going to be perfect and have a game where you have 0 turnovers, but you can't have 18 turnovers. Just too much dribbling, I thought, from Oklahoma in that second half. And once the threes weren't going, they just couldn't make a shot. They went like 6.5 minutes without making a shot. And just unforced turnovers, man. There's no movement, too much one-on-one. Not much movement. And I think A&M had, 13 steals defensively? Maybe this team is just like the last 2 years. Frauds. Once they get to conference play, they melt down. This is a game they should have won. Like, I don't know how you blow an 18-point lead without them having Wade Taylor. I don't get it. Goodine had a really good game, 34 points. But what the hell is this guy's name? Phelps. He took over for Texas A&M in the final few minutes of that game. He ended up with 34 points, 11 of 25 shooting, 6 of 10 from the 3-point line. He absolutely took over the final. He took over in the second half, just the whole second half. 28 points in the second half when his team needed him the most. 6 3-pointers, and I didn't know he was a 3-point guy. He nailed 6 of them things. 6 of them things. And hit the game-winning 3-pointer. Without Wade Taylor, man, Texas A&M will be trouble in the SEC. Like, they're legit. They're down 10 at halftime. Then they're down 18 at one point. The SEC is such a good conference, man. They're going to be trouble for teams in the tournament. If this is going to be the start of I'm tired of these names. Zurich. How do you say it first name? I was going to say Phelps. If they can start finding that long-range shot, Texas A&M's going to be more dangerous. But 34 points, 28 in the second half. Solomon Washington ended up with 13 points, 6 rebounds. Hefner, 8 points. Obaski, 2 points, 4 assists. Coleman, 3 points, 5 rebounds. Jace Carter, 9 points, 3 rebounds. He made a big 3 in the final few minutes. He's not really a 3-point shooter. Anderson Garcia 1.5 rebound, and Pharrell Payne 10 points, 2 rebounds. As A&M is 13-2. Oklahoma, or Texas A&M now 2-0 in SEC play. Oklahoma's 13-2, but 0-2 in SEC play. This one's got hurt. First game, you got blown out. They didn't have a shot win. This one, they had a shot win up 18 in the second half, and Phelps just started going crazy, and Oklahoma's offense just too much one-on-one, turning the ball over, and they just couldn't make a shot. Felt like they couldn't get a shot up half the final few minutes. They went like 6 and a half minutes before they scored again from the floor. Good on 34 points, man. I don't know how you don't get him the ball more. Last few minutes. Just unbelievable loss. And now they got to play Georgia, who beat my Kentucky Wildcats. So we'll see if you get a good whistle in that game. That's just a horrific meltdown. And honestly, defense failed too. And I don't know if Oklahoma scored. They might have got one basket in the final few minutes. That's just a bad loss. Jalon Moore, 11 points, 4 rebounds. He didn't do much tonight. Kobe Ellis, 0 points, 0 rebounds. Had 8 assists, but nothing else. Jeremiah Fierce, 13 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. Sam Godwin, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Duke Miles, 8 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Glenn Taylor Jr., 4 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Muhammad Wagyu, 2 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. And Luke Norweather, 2 assists. So both these teams are now 13-2. Oklahoma shot 54.3% from the field, 58.3% from three. Most of that because of Goodine. They shot 82 from the line, 29 total rebounds, 9 offensive, 20 defensive, 21 assists, 7 blocks, 3 steals, but the 18 turnovers hurt. And while A&M shot worse, yes, 44.3%, but they had 15 more shot attempts. They were 9 of 23 from 3, 17 of 22 from the line, 34 total rebounds, 19 offensive rebounds, plus 10 on the offensive glass, 15 defensive rebounds, 11 assists, 0 blocks, had 13 steals, only 7 turnovers, while they forced 18, bunch of unforced ones by Oklahoma, but Phelps went crazy just that second half, 20 of his 34 points. Impressive win by A&M on the road, because it's going to be hard to win SEC games on the road, and that's impressive because they have a tough matchup with Alabama coming up this weekend at home, and we'll see if they have Wade Taylor in for that one. But what a comeback! This was a hell of a game. 2 great basketball games I'll have to recap for NBA and college. I just don't know how Oklahoma loses that game. Just a bad loss. But yeah, that's all to say here. So, yeah, until next time out. Peace.